John Rule, it's the 22nd of February 2016, and let's see pictures from Fayetteville, Arkansas, etc.
A leap year.
A leap year it is, yes. Okay, here's some ladies. I don't know that there will
be nice ladies
courting any gentlemen on leap year day, but possibly they will. I don't know their status on that, but they're very nice ladies at the senior center, and I haven't seen either one of them for a long time. And that's Bettina Lehovic on our right, as you look at the picture. And she gave me the name of that lady, who's a friend or relative or whatever, but I didn't remember it.
Okay, that happens.
You recognize that bird?
A brown thrasher, a mimic thrush.
Uh-huh.
With an unprecedented litany of songs.
And he's hunting in my front yard.
Well, they're an interesting bird. They're really nice to see.
I have a video online on YouTube and Facebook connection of him or her, not sure about that part, thrashing. That's what they do for a living.
They really do.
And you see them hop along and just tear into those under the leaf litter. And that's why it's good to have leaf litter all through the winter and don't destroy them, because
they're usually flying low, but I think sometimes when they sing they get up high. Oh,
what's that?
That's a red-shafted female flicker.
Well,
I guess.
Yeah, it's one or the other. And as we go through here, different angles, I believe that's a female for sure.
Right.
With that light colored, more light colored on the neck and head, see there in the face.
Now that may be a yellow shafted.
Well, they're both yellow shafted. I can see that in some of these pictures. See that at the bottom? You can see the shaft on that one.
I see.
These are the same two birds. They may be the same two that I was photographing a month ago around my yard.
Right.
But you know what? They're just too good not to share.
Right.
And they were there and seemingly wanted to be photographed.
Yeah, they're beautiful birds.
So I zoomed up a bunch. Okay, here is a license plate from Arkansas, and that's the state butterfly down there. And up at the top it says plant milkweed for monarch butterflies, which is not
good.
Now, what's that? Clematis?
Clematis, yeah.
Or clematis. You can say the one. It's in the dictionary now, saying clematis can be the proper
Burgess
word.
Bower is a wild relative too.
Okay, we're going to see a little more of the crowd here, because I made video of the presentation.
That must have been an interesting meeting.
It was, and these people knew a lot about these plants. I mean, this is the Flower Garden and Nature Society of Northwest Arkansas.
That's great.
And it's only a
Looks like
$15 a person. Or
Carolyn Griffith there in the right
yeah,
corner.
yeah. There's a bunch of people you know in there.
I'll be darned.
And anyhow, they were asking great questions, and he was lecturing very well on clematis, or clematis, as he said it.
I'll let him do that. That's fine. He probably knows better.
Well, he's from Georgia. Certainly. We don't know, what they do in Georgia. So here, say some more faces you recognize. And everybody's got a name tag when they go there, because it comes with their membership. And they give it to you every time you appear, and they'll try to get you to leave it with them, so they put it on you next time. They want to know people.
Right.
Now, the second presentation he made was on native vines. And here it is, Dan Long, and like I say, he's from Georgia. So I got several pictures of him.
Well, half of our stuff is called Carolina this or Carolina that.
Yeah, some of the best stuff was documented first in
Virginia,
Carolina, Virginia, and all those great places on the East Coast where so much, of course, turned out to be the same stuff that's here. Yeah. Well, anyway, that was an exciting meeting, particularly for people who care about native vines.
And
native milkweed, I gave away seeds for native
that was great.
vining milkweed, and seeds for American basket flowers, which I've still got plenty of. If people will look at the phone book and find Aubrey Shepherd in there and call me, I'll give them some, enough to plant your garden space you
Well, that
got.
was Good Shepherd.
There,
Good
there, I
Shepherd.
even have a tag. They had it from last
Good
year, the year
Shepherd
before,
service.
5 years ago or whatever. Had the same one, I think. But anyhow, it's a great place to be. Until next time, do your part, Tim. Keep
Do
your water
your part,
clean.
folks.
See ya. John Rule
Here we are,
on the 22nd,
22nd of February,
2016.
2016.
Fayetteville, Arkansas. Fayetteville Public Access Television.
Oh, Bluebird.
Yes, and that's a zoomed shot from probably 100 feet away
That's great.
and handheld, so that means that most of the
got
ones
nice,
I
steady
shot
hands,
were very steady. That one's way up on top of a light pole,
Uh-huh.
and so you get, it's very shaky, but I wanted to show details of bluebirds, because I think a lot of people are like I am. They don't realize there's so many around unless
No.
they have a feeder or something.
Right.
So this isn't as good as if it were 10 feet away on a feeder in your yard or right outside a window. But at least with a little adjustment, you could see the pretty
Great
much
on the color.
yeah, the natural color shows up when you zoom up on something. That one shows a little too yellow because I think the sun was just coming out a little bit. It's been overcast, and but anyway, bluebirds are great, and they talk about bluebird of happiness. Well, this is down on the that's the north branch of the
Oh, uh-huh, see the trail.
Okay, trail,
Bridge.
just from Razorback Road, in the background you see
Yeah.
some construction down there. That's the university basketball stadium and other things behind it. See, the shelter is built under the railroad, under the bridge, so that you can actually see. I mean, you can actually not get hit by rocks and stuff falling
Well,
off
that's
the railroad
nice. Yeah.
or whatever.
Oh,
Here's-
wow, look at that graffiti.
Yeah, this shows talent. To me, it's interesting.
Right,
It doesn't
it
even
is
have any
interesting.
cuss words on it.
Right.
I understand sometimes that they find cuss words on these things. It should be covered up because there might be some little kid will ask his mom what that word means and embarrass somebody. But otherwise, it's as good an art as some that we're paying people.
Yes,
to make.
actually it is, and it's certainly popular art.
That bridge was built in 1934.
Ah, I was 4 years old.
Oh, boy. That means it's old.
Yes, grown, that's true.
So, anyway, it's older than I am. But that's a view over to those newest student apartments built on what I call south of Stadium Prairie, which is very little of it's going to be prairie anymore. But anyway, here's a guy who was walking the street there, and I just zoomed up and caught him in action. And I think we'll see somebody else walking by. See how nice and wide they spent a lot of money
Right.
on these trails. This tree protection area fence sign was just about covered up, so I removed some stuff so
Good.
that you could actually see
Right. That's
what the
good.
sign said. This is a lot that had fill dirt placed on it. It's just about 50 feet from that tree there back to the stream, town branch of the West Fork of White River.
Mockingbird.
Yeah, I see what kind of post he's on.
I do, a peace post.
Yes,
And
a
these
specialty of Omni Center for Peace,
Right.
Justice, and Ecology. Well, he likes things like that. Mahonia,
Oh,
barberry plant
I see.
species. It's the state flower of what I say, Oregon, and you'll see it's in bloom now. It was in bloom
I'll
on
be
whatever
darned.
the 19th of or 18th
It's amazing.
of
Was anything
February.
visiting it?
yes, here.
Ah, great.
Honeybee
Right.
on the barberry bush.
Yeah, so-
Okay, so remember Mahonia? It's, see how the leaves, they're like,
Holly.
and some people call them blue holly because the
I
berries
see.
come out blue when
I
they
see.
have the berries later.
Well, that's quite interesting. No, I did not know that plant.
But it's not an Arkansas native.
I see.
But it works, it's nice, and, I mean, this one's been in the yard, and it's only 5 feet tall, it's not, you know, I have to cut things away from it.
That's
so
a
it gets a
beautiful
little
defining
sunshine.
shot of it. Everything's clear and everything all.
Well, it could be a lot better, but, you know,
Yeah.
that's me. That's,
Japanese honeysuckle.
no, that's
I mean,
flowering quince.
flowering honeysuckle.
Flowering
Japonica.
quince. No, flowering quince.
Flowering quince, right.
Yes,
What
okay.
are we talking about?
Until
I'm
next
sorry.
time. That's a non-native too, but it's pretty.
Right, right.
See ya.
See ya.